Hey, welcome back to Kumastel Reviews. What we have is the latest in Fansproject, the Dino King project, Sora, Ryuo, Dinosan. So, Ich, Ni, San, Che, they're just going down the line. So, taking a look at the box, it's got the nice, open up, Velcro cover. Look around real quick. So this is that 4 to 5 inch scale. Go in line with the rest of them. I've got those in combined mode just because we're going to put this into combined mode as well. Quick look around the figure himself. Right. Lots of kibble going on everywhere, but with them being the Dino King bots and pretty monstrous in design, it works a little bit better than if it was something that was supposed to be a Lamborghini or something like that. Sideswipe couldn't get away from with having a bunch of tires and stuff like that just hanging off of his back and random pipes and so it works out a little bit better, but good design. I like that they're going with different body types for these guys. Some are skinny, some are tall, some are stumpy, stout, that kind of thing. This one fits into more of that. Reminds me of Dump Truck from the Giant Type 6-1. It does come with his gun here, standard 5mm peg. Holds it pretty well. These are actually the feet that come with Dino Itchy, and they clip in to the top like so. It gives them a little bit more, and they actually snap in, but you kind of have to have the arms back as well to get them to truly pop on, because the shoulders will make them want to come off. I'm not the best at this, admittedly. So there's that. I don't know why my camera's tilting right there, but there we go. See how he looks with those guys on. You can also go ahead and reverse them if you want. I'll do one side, but these do open up the missile pods as well. So you can have that look for them too. Overall though, nice little add-on. Nothing that's make or break for me. Again, those are the feet. Come with the hands inside of them as well. What's that? Now looking at the figure himself, take the gun out here. Just looking at his posability. Ball jointed head. It's a bit hidden. It's far. There's a big gap between his head and his chest, so it makes a little bit of shooting hard because it looks like there's that underneath look when you're dead straight on, just because of that chest piece right there. Shoulders, full range of articulation here. Bicep swivel, double jointed biceps, or elbows. No wrist swivel, surprising. Waist swivel, full articulation. At the hips, fairly tight ratchets. They do go to a nice straight pose as well as a nice A stance without any looseness in between that's going to make them do the splits or anything like that. An example of ratchets that are well done. The knees, for whatever reason, also ratchet. Not a full 45 degrees there, I don't believe. I don't want to break this trying it. If I'm wrong, I'm just wrong. Ball jointed ankles, so you've got that ankle tilt there. And nice feet. He's got a good distance there between the tip of the foot and the back of the heel. Helps with balance, but just to kind of give him a little bit of something there. Maybe a walking pose, not the best walking pose, but actually bring the camera up, down some so you guys can see. Let's go ahead and get this guy transformed into his alt mode. And of course, you can order yours TF Source. I mean, the logo's here in the corner. So I don't need to say it, but I'm saying it. That's the guest appearance by one of my dogs, the crazy one. Name's Nala. So, bring those claws down. Flip these around. The wrist here. Claw down. Bring it around the wrist. Now the claws themselves. Rotate. Rotate. You can see now how he's supposed to set there. The head of the alt mode comes up and around like so. Very weird alt mode, but accurate too. The victory concept. So there's that, and from there you want to separate. This has one of those like swing around joints. So we're separating the calf from the thigh, even though they kind of look like one piece because his legs are so stumpy. Alright. From there, it kind of did it naturally, but you bring that foot piece out. Bring that foot piece out. Try to bring that around. From there, that foot piece goes back around like so. Back around like so. Alright, see that? And then from there, this should have still been flipped out when I did that. But see this little panel right here? We're actually going to bring it up first. And then, there we go. Genius. See how that is there? Bring it up first. Bring this back around. There's that. Now this crotch piece, it just all unclips. Bring that around. And you can actually peg these two black pieces here onto here. There you go, and we're about done with this transformation. Pretty golden. Okay. From there, bring the feet down. Now I don't remember, did they swing back or forth? Yep. There's another swing piece on here from when these are in robot mode. See how it swings front or back? You want it swung back, and then just position the feet however you want. Right. At the end of the day, it's just a funny looking guy. It's not one that has like super great posture or this like killer look to him. He just is what he is. Right. And there's his alt mode. Now in terms of posability, he does still have his waist swivel. Has the same elbow joints as before, the double joint. Posability in his claws. The legs, not so much. He just has that one swing here, and then the feet, which don't go all the way up and down. They come to a stop. They're limited there. So if you want to get them into those prowling poses, you're a bit limited there. Right. In terms of weapon storage, peg it into this foot there. What's that? And his mouth does open, but most of the time when you see a toy, it opens the jaw down. It actually is the top of the mouth that opens up. So, top of the mouth opens up. That's that. Alright, rather than in the instructions they have, you go back to bot mode to transform it into his torso mode, I think we'll be alright. So, I'm going to start with bringing the head back down. It's of course important. Now, these arms, swing them backwards. I hope that I'm doing this right. Yeah, I got it. They swing all the way back. These just swing down. And there's a square tab right there. There's a piece on the forearm that you want lined up. Okay. So one side's there. Swing it around. Swing this around. Forearms pegged in. And I've already done the pictorial for this guy, so it's like the 85th time I've transformed it back and forth in between modes, and it gets to be a bit bleh. Doing the same old transformation over and over and over again, kind of in different ways, if that makes sense. So, see what I did there? I just brought that back piece, swung it back up, nothing crazy. These two square pieces right here that we pegged gun on, swinging them forward. Okay. These feet, I don't necessarily know about the swing down swing. There we go. There we go. And that is his torso. I almost forgot. I'm going to take these two, his kneecaps. They just come out and you can swing them around. There's that. And here's the rest of the torso. So this is a 6-spot combiner. A lot like Devastator. You've got the upper body and the middle body. 3 points of connection. Peg right here. These two squares. 2 squares. Hole for the peg. Okay. So it's actually easiest if you get the peg lined up first, because the square pieces are gonna just fall into place. Okay. There we go, we've got them connected. Now, I don't know what's going on. That's one thing that I asked another reviewer about. He thought that when this piece came, there would be something to lock this head in place. But as of now, there's not. So I don't know if it's just supposed to use gravity to keep it down. Did I miss something in the instructions? I swear I've looked through it 20 times. I don't know. So, there's that. We'll go ahead and... It's actually too heavy for the box. There we go. We'll figure out which hand is the right side hand. Just remove the hands by bringing the fronts of the feet up. Make sure we focus there. And it pulls out. So, if I can get out of my own way here. I don't know. There we go. And then these two pieces just snap into place. I really like how easy it is. No crazy pegs or anything like that. But so far so good. Good looking bot. Again, this has been Fansprojects. Dinosan the third, and their Saurus, Ryuo, Combiner, not Dino King. And again, check out Kumasao Reviews. Took a bunch of pictures, 15 to 20, of this guy, and all of his modes. And let me know what you think. Have a great one, guys. Again, over to yours at TF Source, and see you next time.